Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden. I'm getting a late start today. It's about 10 o'clock and it's already really hot, but I wanted to get this Vego raised bed planted. I was originally going to just put like cut flowers, but because we're kind of late in the season to start seeds and I want to put my ranunculus here in December, I just took some plants that I had like left over from pots and we're just going to stick everything here and I'm going to plant it, and then in December I'll put my ranunculus in. So let me show you what I have. Okay, so some of these plants are looking a little rough, but they'll bounce back. So it's all good. So I propagated some coleus that I have over here. I have some nice roots on them. So my idea is to I have three of them, put one in this corner, one over here in the middle, and one in the other corner. And then I have two white angelonias, so one here and one here. And then this is a pink angelonia that I probably need to deadhead because she has a lot of spent blooms. And then I had these, I think it's a bubblegum. What is this one? Yep, Supertunia Vista bubblegum that I had saved because I didn't want to plant them in the summer. It just gets too hot and they don't really do well over here in the summer. This one's looking a little dry. I forgot to water this one, but she'll bounce back. So then I'm going to put this one, one on each side. Okay, so let's get started. All right, you guys, so before we get started, I forgot to mention that I always plant with Espelma biotone. I use this for everything that I plant with, and then if they're a flowering plant, I also add bone meal. All right, so we're going to start with the coleus. I love coleus. I love all the different colors of the foliage, and so I'm always propagating it and adding it wherever I can in the garden. So I'm going to just take one, and I will just put biotone for this one, just a little sprinkle because it's still really small, so I don't want to overdo it. Let me move the camera so you guys can see where I'm going to plant it. Hold on, you guys. So I'll get my espuma. I'm just going to make the hole here. So this coleus, I'd say, gets about maybe like 2 to 3 feet, and it'll grow quickly because we're still very hot here. So it's going to have plenty of sun to grow in. I'm going to make it a little bit deeper, plop it in there. So this bed has a mixture of mushroom compost, which is what it's mostly made up of, topsoil, and potting soil that I have left over from previous pots that I had. I just kind of stuck everything in here. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to stick my supertunia over here. Let's see if it's good there. Don't want to add any extra weeds in the bed. Let's take that out. Go like that. And I have my hole. Gonna put some biotone. I just kind of put like a little handful. I don't really measure things. And then some bone meal. I'm gonna plop it in. It's not that root bound, so plop that in, and there we go. I spread everything out. I'm gonna leave my label here so in future videos I remember. But I usually remember what this one is because this, to me, is one of the best supertunias in that grow here. They do really, really well here, and they last a while. You know what? I don't know if I want it there because I want to kind of have it trailing out. I don't know if I should move it closer. Well, I'll leave it there. I think it's fine. Okay, let's get on to the next one. All right, so next is my white angelonia. This is a proven winner's variety. I'll put the name on the screen. I don't remember, but this one still has a couple blooms. We're going to stick this one right here. Okay, let me add, again, just a handful. I kind of just estimate. And then bone meal. And this one that you see peeking through, this is going to be Belinda's Dream Rose. So they will be neighbors. So I think the white and the pink will look really nice. There's that one. And then towards the middle, like I said, I know there's a rod around here somewhere. which I don't think will affect the coleus. It might affect the pink angelonia. Yeah, it's right here. We'll see. I'll probably have to put the angelonia on either side. I think I have two of them in there. Take this one. All right, so I'm going to look for the rod, because I know it's in there, so I know where not to plant. So because I have technically two angelonias here, I'm just going to split it. So I have, it's kind of like serrated over here on this shovel right here. So I'm just going to use that to cut them in half. Oh, that was pretty easy. And just put one on one side of the rod and then the other one on the other side of the rod. So when I take the other plants out in December, I will most likely leave the supertunias. Do you guys hear the bee next to me? I have this Texas sage that I'm going, so you guys can see, I have this Texas sage that I'm going to be adding to the garden that I'm extending back here. And the bees have discovered it and they absolutely love it. But let's go back to what we're doing here. Okay, we're going to pop in the supertunia. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that? A piece of it broke off. That is so not cool. I wonder if I can put some rooting hormone on it and see if it'll come back. I may try to propagate that. We'll see. Let's take it out. Pop this one in here. Take out those weeds, because again, I don't want to start this bed with weeds if I can avoid it. All right. There we go. Nice and easy and quick. Now I'm just going to water it in, and then I'll take a step back and show you guys again. Leave the label right here. I'm going to try to propagate this for real. Let me know if you guys have had any success propagating supertunias. I would love to see if we can get some roots out of this. So I was going to water, but then I remembered that I wanted to deadhead, especially the pink one. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I hope you can, but there's new growth coming out right here. Can you guys see that? I hope you can. Right here. So I'm just going to deadhead with this particular one up to the new growth. And then I see some here, but it's really tiny, but I'm just going to deadhead right there. And then all the ones that are just dead, I'm just going to get rid of that. There's a lot of dried up leaves, but we'll just leave that on there for now. Not going to worry about that. I just want a deadhead, so to see if hopefully all of this will bloom and my idea will work for this bed. So these plants are coming from morning sun to afternoon sun. This gets sun pretty much all day, but Angelonia can pretty much handle like full sun, and especially because we're semi getting cooler, and by cooler I do not mean like the beautiful weather all of you up north are probably getting. By cooler I mean it's actually like feeling like we're in the 80s, 85. So I feel like it won't be so intense for them, but we'll see what happens. So I will keep you guys updated, and I'm gonna leave that. I know she's looking kind of bare, but hopefully she will bounce back. I will also give them some of the proven winners, what do you call it, water soluble fertilizer every now and then, and hopefully that will help. I already did this one, but see if I need to do any more. I think the white ones I'm going to leave alone. They look pretty good. Oh, except for this one. Let me turn this around. Can you guys see? This this right here. I'm going to take that off. That is looking bad. I don't like that. This one too. So just little things like this. And then, wasn't supposed to take that one off. Oh well. And then this one's kind of just falling over, so I'm just going to cut it off. All right, and I think that's pretty much it for this one. So I'm going to go and get the water hose and we will water this in. Okay, so pretty well watered in. I'm going to have to probably come out here and water every day until it really roots in. And I also have to add mulch. Again, we're still pretty hot, so this is going to probably dry up quickly. I may even have to come out here. Oh, sorry about that. My son had a question. All right, so I'm going to, I think I was saying that I'm going to have to probably water all this in maybe once or twice a day. Again, this is south facing. It pretty much gets sun all day. So I need to make sure that they're all very well hydrated. And I need a mulch, definitely, because that's going to help me. All right, you guys, I will be giving you guys updates on this area. I have a monthly tour video coming out soon, so I'll probably mention this area then. And hopefully, I'm hoping by next month, we should start seeing some blooms on the angelonias. So we'll see. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me.